Proponents of renewable energy were addressing the 6th World Conference of Science Journalists. They told the delegates that renewable energy sources, such as solar power, already account for 3% of world energy supply, but that, with sufficient support from governments, it would be possible to meet the world's entire energy needs from renewable sources within 40 years.
Right now in the world, something around 3% of primary energy comes directly and indirectly from renewables, green renewables. We've been held back for so long, all the years of the great addictions to fossil fuels and nuclear. We're coming from a very low start, but we have these rapid growth rates, and investment is flooding in despite the downturn. In 2008, $150 billion coming into these markets where, the total energy investment is probably not much more than $1 trillion in a year. So 3% of the primary energy, more than 10% of the investment, This is all good news. But is it going fast enough? No. Can it go faster? Yes. What needs to happen? Governments really have to believe in this vision more than they do.
The European Union has set a target of sourcing 20% of its energy from renewables by the year 2020, and the conference heard it was making good progress.
For the European Commission now, what is important for the future of European Union citizens is to provide a mixture of energy which will guarantee a secure supply of energy, sustainable, which means again low carbon content, and therefore minimize the environmental impact, and cheap.
The conference was also told that there were business opportunities in green technology. The challenge was to bring the new technologies to the market in sufficient scale.
From the world I live in, technology innovation is not the block. Our human abilities to invent the technologies and interlink them in ways that will change our society, to my mind, exist. And the biggest challenge we have is how we get them to market at a scale that is impactful quickly, and that is where both the influence of policy and large corporate comes to play.
Make no mistake, these are matters of life and death, and the guys who want to keep us on the dark side have lately come out into the open and kind of declared a form of war on the people who want to do things differently at scale.
With world energy demand set to rise indefinitely, the conference heard that green technology is bound to play a greater and greater part in the future.